Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sonnet, the owner and creator behind Sonnet's Garden Blooms, and in today's video, I am taking an old vintage guitar case that I found while I was out thrifting at the Goodwill bins. Yes, it was just laying there, waiting to be rescued, and it just screamed my name. I knew I wanted to upcycle it, but until the new release came out with Madeline, the LaCroix mold, I had no idea what I was going to do until I saw those products. And I am going to show you how I completely transformed this vintage guitar case using a bunch of different IOD products. So stick around and I'm going to walk you through step by step. As you can see, this guitar case needed a lot of love, and I decided I was going to completely transform this into a work of art so I can use it in my home decor or an actual guitar case. In today's project, I'm using LaCroix, the IOD mold, Madeline, a beautiful transfer from the new release, and one of my favorites, the Waltz stamp. And if you guys don't have this, grab it. It can be used on so many different projects. I'm also using the black permanent ink. For starters, I want to paint the case white, and I'm using a clay-based paint. I'm applying 2 even coats of the paint, letting them dry very thoroughly in between coats. One thing I love to do is create my own decoupage paper. So first I'm grabbing the IOD permanent ink, a piece of tissue paper, and the waltz. And the reason I'm choosing to create my own paper is that the waltz stamp is fairly large and I have better control by stamping on the tissue paper. And that way on the edges of the guitar case, I can take that tissue paper and decoupage it on, and it's gonna look absolutely perfect. The imprint of the stamp, I might not get that if I'm just stamping it because of how large it is and fitting in those little grooves. In the end, I actually stamped 6 pieces of tissue paper. I used about 5.5 around the entire perimeter of the guitar case. Now that the prep work is done on the guitar case, the fun begins. I am using a 10-minute resin, which is a 2-parter. I am putting part A in, and then now I'll put part B in. Once I get part B in, I stir it up until it's clear, and then I start pouring. You do have a very short time window to play around with this, so you want to be very quick. And then I let it set up, and we get to decorate the top. A couple tips when you're using resin. First, make sure you're on a very flat surface that's level. It'll just make your molds so much easier to apply. Second, also, if you overflow, it's okay. It's not ruined. You can take an X-Acto knife and cut around the edges. After the resin is completely set up, I pull them out and I actually lay all the molds on my project. I really want to get a feel of how I want to have these on here. After that, I lay them all out on a piece of scrap paper, and I decided I'm going to start by painting all of these black. And this is a 1-step paint, so I applied 2 coats, and then I'm going to let those dry. And I'm coming back and I am going to then decoupage on my waltz paper that I created. And I start right at a seam and I line everything up and I lay my paper down, and then I'm going to use a decoupage gel and I am going to start working my way all the way around. And you guys, this was so easy. It was a little time consuming because I had to cut around and fit around some of the knobs on here, but it turned out so good. After I had that first piece down, I then lined up that second piece, and like I said, I just worked my way around, and I did work in sections. So I got that first half of the guitar done. I let that half of the case dry, and then I continued to work around. With decoupage paper, it can be a little delicate if you do things too quick. So definitely let that dry, work your way around. And then after it's dry, I did take an X-Acto knife and I cut away the excess. And it looks like it was always there, like it was part of the guitar case. You would never know that it was either stamped or decoupaged on. The next step is I'm going to seal the clay style paint that I used to paint the guitar case. I applied one coat over the entire piece. While I'm letting that dry, I'm pulling out Madeline, the new IOD transfer. You guys, this is absolutely stunning. The botanicals, the birds, they're just gorgeous. I love how you can mix and match the different pages, and don't be afraid to do that. Don't be afraid to layer and do all the things with these transfers. So once I decide which pages or what transfers I wanted to use, I lay them all out and then I start applying them. And if you haven't done this before, it's so easy. Just pull off that backing, lay the transfer down. It comes with a transfer stick and just start rubbing. If some of the transfer doesn't come or lay down, or come off that backing, just lay it right back down, keep rubbing, and it will come right off. One tip I can give each and every one of you: make sure your top coat is completely dry before you start this process. Ask me how I have done this before. I get too excited and I want to start laying transfers before my project's ready. So just wait until that top coat's dry, guys. Now that I have the transfers on, I lay out all my crosses from LaCroix and I'm going to start permanently applying them. I'm using a glue and a paintbrush, and what I recommend is start in the middle, applying the glue, and then feather it to the edges. You don't want a lot of glue seeping out. This makes it so much easier. After it's dry, I then take a gold gilding wax and I bring out all the beautiful detail from these IOD molds. And I think this just really up-leveled this whole project with showcasing all that amazing detail. To pull this whole project together, I am using that gold gilding wax on each of the little buckles on the case. And you guys, I love how this turned out, and I hope that I've inspired you to try some of the new molds, the transfers, layering, using the stamps to create your own decoupage paper, and I cannot wait to see what each and every one of you create. Honestly, you guys, I still cannot believe I found that laying at the Goodwill bins, and I can't believe the transformation. You can use it for so many different things. It can be just home decor, especially if you're a lover of music, or you can store items in it, or you could use it as a guitar case. I absolutely love it. I love the transformation. And that's why I love doing this so much. I love taking items that are at its last, stop. It was actually headed probably to the dump after, and I gave it new life. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. And if you haven't yet, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, turn on your bell notification. That way every Monday when I release a video, you'll be notified. And give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed today's video, and in the comments, let me know what you guys think. All right, we will see you guys next Monday, but don't forget, I'll be live tonight at 6 o'clock with Tara. We are taking peat pots and we are gonna do something fun, spring. We just said, let's each grab peat pots and we'll upcycle them. We'll do something fun. I still don't know yet exactly what I'll be doing, but it's gonna be a fun one. So come join us. I love to chat with all of you on my lives. I'll be live on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. All right, guys, we'll see you next week. Bye.